This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Keeping up with knocking out the previews for the Miniature Market holiday sale on November 21st. We're showing off yet another game. And what are we showing off today? Yes, Secrets of the Lost Tomb. Now if you remember, this used to come in a big long box. Not anymore. It comes, this is the second edition, and you're going to be able to get this at the sale at a fantastic price. They have all the expansions that are going to be for sale, but we're just going to take a look at the components and we're going to talk a little bit about the game. You really get a lot of stuff here, and there's a lot in that box. Plain and simple, easy as can be. I had a chance to spend some time with the designers at Epic, and let me tell you, they are great guys and they make great games. And very soon, I believe, Secrets of the Lost Station will become Space Station. Will be coming out. I think it's Station, but I'm looking forward to that as well. I like everything that they did with this. It has a great Indiana Jones feel, with a little macabre in it. So let's go down. We're going to take a look at everything real quick, and then we'll come back. All right, I am going to give you the 3-minute version of Secret of Lost Tomb. If you want to check out our live play, I also did a review on this about a year ago, and from a prior Gen Con, I believe it was 2016. But anyways, this is the second edition, and they've upgraded the rule book. They took out all the things that people complained about, and they streamlined a few things, and they made this book a lot easier to follow. It's a lot easier to read. Then also with the adventure book, they've taken and they've tightened things up, and again, everything is as good as it gets. Also, you get these really great follow along cards which really help you along the way. Now let's just take a look here at, well, Harrison Quartermaster or Quartermass. Now, these numbers up here, the strength, dexterity, knowledge, mythos, and movement. Movement, obviously, if you can move 6, you can move 6. Pretty explanatory, right? But for the rest here, it's all dice rolls. That's how many dice you are going to get. You're going to roll dice. Another thing that's really cool about this system is that as you get experience, and you look here, this bar goes on here, you are going to be opening up different types of abilities. You have an audacity chart that's going to help you with rolling with things. Knowledge and mythos also helps you do a test. You have a very cool dial here. I didn't put it together yet, as you can see, that tracks your health. You have these bullets. You get 6 of them in the easy game, as they call it. 6 of them, that means you get 6 actions. So you're going to be able to perform 6 actions. As you can see, the baddies are nasty. This guy has 33 health, so you're going to have to do 33 damage to him, but you're going to have to break through his shields, okay? If you roll a 5, you're going to need 4 5s to do 1 damage. But if you roll 6s, and if you rolled 4 6s, they are criticals and they pass through armor. Of course, there are things that will affect this in many different ways. The cards with tons of flavor and tons of everything. There's adventures and there are, misadventures. The tiles. You get a ton of tiles, and they are different levels. As you can see, this is level 1, and this is for level 1, 2, and 3. So as you are on level 1, you can only use level 1 tiles. But as we can see here, this is a room it gives you a northwest and east, so you can travel any way you desire. As you can see, there are different doorways that you can go through. This is a red tile. This is where is more or less like a spawning zone. Once you pull a red tile, you can spawn monsters from it, and that is never good. But there's also all kinds of traps and things and bad things that can happen to you. You can get slowed down and all that other stuff. When it is the monster's turn, after you do your 6 actions, you're going to draw a card and you are going to negotiate what is going on, and different things will spawn on different spots. not cool. This is fantastic. I've only showed you a few things, but you get a ton of stuff in this box. I don't know how they fit it all in this box. Tons of characters. This is a dial that's going to, when you put it together, it counts how many turns. There are some games that are 20 turns. This could be a monster game. But you get tons of tiles, tons of heroes, tons of everything, tons of monsters, and health tokens, and everything else that you could possibly imagine here on this. And wow, look at that, the river Styx. Do you really want to go through that spawning area? No, thank you. The art is beautiful, this game is beautiful, and with all the expansions, they actually have a ton of expansions, and those are also going to be on sale. This is a great dungeon crawl. That is the 2-minute version of Secret of the Lost Tomb. If you want to check it out, just type in Secret of the Lost Tomb and you'll see a couple of my videos come up, and check them out. I think you'll get a good flavor for this game. Let's set it up top and give you my final thoughts of the second edition of Secrets of the Lost Tomb. Now, I've always been a big pulp fiction type of person. You know, the old pulp magazines. Oh, I'm old enough when they were around, for crying out loud. But this has that feel of those old pulp comic books or magazines. Very well done. I really enjoyed this game. We actually have a live playthrough on the channel somewhere if you want to check it out. We really enjoyed it, had a great time with this, and I consider this a very, very, very good game, and I love it dearly. I'm going to give this 3.5 stars out of 5. Which is very good for me. I like everything about it. I love everything about it. You know, there's a couple of things with it. I think there's a couple of times where we kind of get stuck in certain areas, and it can be a little fiddly, just a little. But overall, it's a dungeon crawl, and I am a sucker for dungeon crawls every single time, and I always will be. And this is a good one, and this is one that will stay in my collection for some time. So, without further ado, I am Rob Orn. Thank you so much for watching this, and until next time, we'll see you soon.